Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Christine Nixon, President and Vice Chancellor, Professor Margaret Gardner, President and Pro-Vice Chancellor of Monash University, Malaysia, Professor Andrew Walker, professors, associate professors, esteemed lecturers, distinguished guests, my fellow Monashians, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good commencement morning to you all. It is a great honor to give this address, and I'm honored to be with you today at your commencement from this one fine university, our Monash, that we are all proud to be a part of. Congratulations, graduates, and well done. I've had plenty of memories to reminisce from my years at Monash. Those sit-ins at the back bench without an interest in the lecture. That cool headache excuse to skip a tutorial. That last day of your paper submission where you always wish, if only I had one more day. And of course, cramming for exams and then secretly trying to win over your professors for good grades. Yeah, we all did it. And that feeling of being broke, but that proudness in having no responsibility and being a kid. And yes, it wasn't an easy ride for me either. But Monash was and is special. Honestly, the years I've had at Monash have hands down been one of the most best years of my life, yet the most toughest. But Monash is special because it was more than just an education. Monash taught me to not be afraid of failure and to develop success from failures. And that what matters is that you persevere and persist in spite of all obstacles. Monash taught me that perseverance, persistence, and determination are omnipotent. Monash taught me to endure the pain of struggle, and that you only get stronger with continuous struggle and within the hardships that you face. Monash, of course, gave me beautiful friends to cherish for a lifetime, and they taught me the value of friendship, and with whom I made a lot of discoveries. I have shared a lot of accomplishments and made a bulk of memories. Monash taught me that parental love is the only love in the world that is truly selfless and unconditional, and that you will never be here in the first place if it wasn't for your parents. My mom is here in the crowd today, and I want to tell you, I love you, Mama, and this one is for you. Of course, Monash taught me women can and women will get the job done. And of course, Monash taught me Ancora Imparo, and that is, I am still learning. After studies and after returning home, I wanted to do something meaningful for my country and people. I went on to assist in the creation of an NGO named Women on Boards in the Maldives, which became the first NGO to specifically advocate for women's economic empowerment and decision-making. I'm proud to say that the echoes of this movement have scattered across the entire Maldives, and we seriously encourage both businesses and the government to consider broader female participation in economic decision-making. Building on this success, during 2016, we established an NGO named Women and Democracy in the Maldives, which is a 100% youth-led NGO working towards women's economic and political participation and good democratic governance. To date, the NGO has successfully led 3 major projects within the Maldives and remains amongst the most active NGOs of the Maldives. At first, we compiled a Gender Equality Manifesto, which acted as an action agenda to improve women's status by putting gender issues into prime focus and ensuring that future policy makers address those issues. Secondly, we implemented a project named WIP4, focusing on 4 critical priorities, that is women in politics, women in parties, women in parliament, and women in power, to advance women's leadership and political empowerment within the Maldives. Within our most recent project, we observed the recently held presidential elections of the Maldives with the most number of women observers, which, along with many other stakeholders, aided to the democratic victory of our very recent presidential elections. I feel blessed and happy that our work has been recognized by Her Majesty the Queen and the United Nations and other international platforms and notable platforms. And while today words are perhaps powerless to describe this immense feeling to be receiving the Monash Distinguished Alumni Award, because Monash, when it comes from Monash, it becomes very special and personal. Monash, thank you for this warm welcome back, and thank you very much for the honor of this award and for the myriad gifts that this university has always provided me with. I will do no justice to my speech without recognizing and thanking the Executive Board and management and members of Women and Democracy, and I share this celebration with them. I would also like to thank Monash Alumni Engagement for giving me this great opportunity. My fellow Monashians, yet I want to insist that I never did any of it for a recognition or for a merit. I began this journey not for myself. I did it for my mother, I did it for my sisters, my friends, my nation, and the whole of womankind. Human capital is pivotal and means women as well. The power of women and diversity, it unites us, it makes us stronger, and gives us so much more means to accomplish so much more. My fellows, when I began this journey, I was constantly thinking to myself, how can I do this? Will I ever be able to do this? My dear friends, when you start something, always believe in yourself, and it will open up endless possibilities in your life. And when you believe you can and you will always find the means to make it happen. Then there's this saying, make failure your fuel. Trust me, it's not like I won all the time. I have failed several times, and I lost several times. Success won't happen overnight. It takes years, even decades. And I quote Confucius, our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. Successful people may appear to be lucky or in the right place at the right time, but really is not the case. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. Trust me, the harder you work, the luckier you get. My fellow Monashians, my story is still unfolding. In fact, in so many ways, it has begun and it has just begun. And as life teaches me the many facets, the more I learn. Never stop learning, to gain perspective, to critically analyze, to ask the right questions, and to innovate. And the biggest message that I could give you today is that you are the young leaders of today, and you have the power and influence to change the world. Use your power to make a positive difference in the world. My friends, you have already reached one important goal today. Well done on that, and keep going. Do not rest. As you step out from here, do not undermine your abilities to change the world. I wish you many luck in your future endeavors. Congratulations again and good luck. Thank you very, very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. That was a wonderful speech with very wise words. And we very much appreciate that you've been able to be here today to accept our award. Congratulations.